Ah! They're using the namesake for cash grab. Like, they don't even use just the slightest stupid fan service to make it a Paranormal Activity movie.
Well, that's where you're actually wrong. See, this movie has the lamest fan service. So, if you haven't known by now, this has time travel in it. They do the stupid and introduce time travel. At the end, when they act like idiots and lock themselves in the house where all the witches are trying to get them, the girl dies and just like the friend is like just running around this house with, and he still has this camera for some reason. The friend who has the camera is like running around. He goes into this empty room, and then miraculously he sees the doorway, the time travel doorway. And I went, no, they're not doing it. And then his friend goes with this stupid CGI face that had like, and like these black eyes, and he's like busting down the door, and then he goes, and he opens up the time door and closes it, and then he walks in, and it's the house from the first movie, and he's like,
God.
oh my gosh, I'm in this rich person's house. What do I do? Like, he just sees the girl from the first movie just walk around like she's bored out of her mind, like she did in the fourth movie. And then he goes, lady, help me! Lady, help me! And then she goes, Mika! The guy runs down and he grabs he's like tries tackling, Hector, and then the girl just picks up a knife and stabs her husband. And he's like, oh, I don't know what's going on, lady. And so he tries to run back to the time door, and then, Jesse, who's now evil, comes in, he's like, he goes, whoa, and then falls on the ground. And then the bored lady picks up the camera and goes, click, and then it ends. It just ends. And the guy beside me was like, this is blanking stupid, blank this, blank that. And the people behind me were like, oh my gosh, it's from the first movie. I just had this look of shock on my face because I couldn't believe how dumb this was.
So it doesn't, like, what happens to Jesse?
Oh no, he just becomes the demon? I don't know. And also going on to this whole time travel thing, it's like there's part in the movie where he's like, this is before he kind of starts, going crazy. He's in this basement, and then he sees this trapdoor closes on him, and then he looks down and he sees these two little girls, and they're from the third movie. It's when Katie and her sister were like little girls. Like, you think he's ready? Wait a second. Did they use the time travel door when they were, like, after the third movie? But if they use the time travel door, then how do they get back? If they're the ones that are getting prepared, they make it very clear in this movie that all these people who are marked, their mothers were specially prepared, and they all died giving birth. And then, to further complicate this, we've learned that one of these sisters, has given birth to two boys. Are they marked? Well, I don't know, but she didn't die. So if she was specially prepared, then why didn't her... It's a total mess. This is like the biggest plot hole in all these Paranormal Activity movies is, why are these people still holding this camera? It kind of made sense for the first one. They only had one camera. They put it up in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And that was like the only focus point they had.
But when crap hit the fan, they were like, they wouldn't touch the camera.
Yeah, they were just like trying to save themselves. Everything else, it's just... And the great part is they always hold it up at face level.